What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back. Ready to continue along. Gone ahead and tried to group up some of our quests. Just looking around, decided we are going to start our way all the way out east, and then we'll work our way over. So over here, we have 3 separate quests in this area, which makes it just a great place to get started. So we'll head on over, do Luder in this episode, and then, you know, we'll just make our way probably to Kingdom, and then Dhalmekia, and then just, you know, boom, 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 boom. Just keep it going. Let's hit up you first, I guess.
Fly, Ambrosia.
I ain't got time for Akashic fodder. Just gonna run right on past. And what do we have? Raging Fists, Stagger, Yank, Lightning Rod, Dust, Dancing Steel. I'm debating if I want to drop Dancing Steel out. Like, I use that to get to level 5, but I wonder how much damage Dancing Steel actually does. I know level 5 Zanten
looks abandoned.
does tons of damage, but
Which house would a bookworm live in?
I don't know how much damage the actual Dancing Steel ability does. So that's something I want to test. I need to find a target. I should have tested before the start of this episode. I might do it before the next one.
This is a Royal Army logbook. Did you take this from the local barracks? His interests were certainly varied.
That's what we're looking for. Wow.
This is it. But if what it says is true, I need to get this back to the hideaway.
Bears were borderline their own nation, or their own set of people.
Leaving so soon, stranger? We've been watching you. From a distance, so to speak.
Subtle. I know who you are.
Then we need not waste time on introductions. Hand me the book. Leave it in our care and return to your life.
Your care? Do you mean to burn it, or bury it?
That is not my decision to make. But by one means or another, its contents shall be removed from the common record.
Then I'll have to politely refuse. I won't let you erase our history.
Then we find ourselves at an impasse. Very well. The book can just as easily be pried from your dead hand.
Okay, buddy. It's a good chance for me to test out Dancing Steel to see how much damage I'm getting out of it.
Let's see, shall we?
That big boy is the perfect target for it. So the raw damage of Dancing Steel is actually pretty pathetic, it looks like.
Nice try.
But Zantensuken does huge damage. So if I want to drop that out, see, the only thing is, in theory, I could push much, much higher. I already know a couple ways. It's just, it's not as, it won't flow as well.
Impressive. But we have other means. We shall claim the book yet.
Why do you want it so badly anyway?
It lays out in no uncertain terms the vanity and avarice of mankind. It tells the shameful history of the persecution and oppression of a gifted few by a giftless many. Would you say that this interpretation was correct?
I don't know.
You don't know. Your sword may be sharp, but your wits are dull. So let me answer for you. There is no correct interpretation of history. That a series of events took place may be proved beyond a doubt. But there can be no single, immutable explanation as to why they came to pass. It is a question of numbers and of belief. If enough people believe that a set of events occurred for a reason, that belief becomes the truth.
So you're trying to control the truth?
We are trying to protect people from themselves, from knowledge that would bring them naught but pain. That is all. You may keep the book, for now. The world is small. We shall meet again.
Well, probably not. We're coming up on the end of the game, so I don't think we're actually going to meet again.
Let's get this back to Vivian. Perhaps she can explain what that was all about.
So, looking at my stuff here, kind of what I'm thinking is, in terms of maximizing the damage potential, because good damage, good damage, good damage, this is doing big, I mean, so this I just used to instantly put them into stagger. Right now, the whole purpose of this is to get me to level 5. But if I was to have a level 5 primed up beforehand, pushing out a level 5 would be worthwhile. The alternative is having a level 5 pre-primed and then also using this to instantly get up to a second level 5 and throwing out double Zentensukens. I think that's what I would have to do. In an ideal scenario, I'd place, pop, Zentensuken, do it, Zentensuken, do it, do it. Oh, got a lore thing for Origin. This game reaches final steps, was summoned from the depths, sowing untold destruction and leaving bleak black skies in its wake. It eerily resembles a mother crystal. I kind of have a feeling that, like, that's... I don't know, the fact that it's called Origin makes me think that, like, that's the Mothercrystals, like, you know, group the Mothercrystals together, basically.
Come on.
kind of tucked back in there. Oh no, I think I have to go around this way. Oh, come on. How do I get... I'm stuck in the forest. Let me out. Is that it? Okay, there we go. I'm like, I can't move.
Back to the stables, Carl. This must be the orphanage. Hopefully the registry is still here.
About to be a bunch of Akashic.
It's locked. I should look around. Some more before I start breaking down doors.
Kind of spooky. Press yard. 20 sandbags for such duration as the structure shall dictate the furnace, burn intensely, be gradually increased. Live combat. 1 to 3 hellhounds depending on performance.
Conditioning. This is...
Jesus.
disposed of. Herman wasn't exaggerating. It's a wonder he survived this place. I need to find that registry. This reads like a suicide note. Did the director go through with his plan? There's only one way to find out. Forked white tree. This must be the place.
Some quest just gives me like bad vibes, like Akashic zombies or something, you know?
Could he really be buried here? There's something hidden among the roots. Let's see. This must be the registry.
But so many of them died to just conditioning.
So many names. This place was a slaughterhouse. But where is the architect of all this misery? It was only a matter of time, I suppose. This place is cursed.
Alright, I'm gonna try completely maximizing my combo. Where's the big boy? I got him right where I want him. So now I go up. We were at 71 and I didn't even do the second Zantetsuken. That might have been insane.
I'm done here. Let's get the registry back to Herman.
So is this still locked? Can I? No, okay. What's that? Oh, it's like I was like, what is this like purple turd? It's like I run straight up ahead.
Doris is waiting for me near Balmung Dark. The longer she's out in the open, the more likely she is to be found by a Kashik. I need to hurry.
I ain't got time for fodder. Get out of here. We got a lot of side quests to do. I'm not trying to have 80,000 episodes.
Time to fight.
That's really the question, is even though Dancing Steel's damage is lackluster, is a...
There were no guards, I take it.
How strong is Zanten Ketsu level 5?
No, it's a different story inside though. The corridors are crawling with Akashic. Most likely guards left behind when the wardens ran. If Chadwick was being held here, I worry that he may already be.
Don't give up hope just yet, but let's move quickly. Let me check the ground floor. The ether's thickest there.
Then I'll search the upper level. Good luck, Sid. Stay safe.
That's what I need to test. Because a level 5 Zanten... I keep forgetting what the word is. Ketsu? No. Zantetsuken. Zantetsuken, right? Zantetsuken, okay.
The flood's inside the walls. Bad enough to turn a bearer. I hope not.
But so anyway, the question is there a different move I could work in
Locked up tight.
that would outclass a second level 5 Zantetsuken. I just noticed it's right there on the side of my screen. Tell you what, come on, did you hit me or something, man? Train a Kuza Beast for deployment? What the hell's a Kuza Beast?
So this place was no ordinary prison. And I doubt they'll have taken the creature with them when they fled.
Sounds like I'm gonna be fighting something. I mean, I could possibly go to, like, not Dancing Steel, but that other Bahamut, or nah, not Bahamut, that other Odin ability. The one where I just, like, dash around and hit multiple targets, but none of the Odin abilities are really for damage. It seems like all of the Odin abilities basically exist just to build up Zantetsuken, which I'm primarily using that as a boss killer. And I know the one thing I was considering was the that one thing that the Odin tree has, the like animation cancel. I might be able to use that to like basically get out of my moves faster and fit more in.
Minimal loss of Luder lives. And what happens when they run out of bearers? Even the Imperials take better care of their branded than that.
The other thing is the Shiva, you know. Would it make more sense to use Shiva as part of it as opposed to using it to, you know, basically detonate? You know, not detonate, but like, right now I'm using Shiva to pop the stagger. That could be more damage in the ability itself, depending on the animation, which it seems like. But to feed the Kuza entrusted to our care, Jesus.
They were feeding bearers to it. This is even worse than I feared.
So we see something. I think the second hit of Shiva's ability. These hits for each blast. Because having only the one blast is almost nice. Because that second, I think for the first blast, I feel like the timer is locked.
I should go and see how Doris is getting on.
But I think the timer expands out with the second one. Okay, I don't want to give up Lightning Rod. Lightning Rod is it's too much just free damage. Really hard to pass that up. It's also really nice for building up that modifier, and I can use it in conjunction with Odin to get the get those hits I need. I just need to fine tune. Oh shit. Not mean to use my stone skin tonic. I was trying to tortle kick.
No lock downstairs. But I did find out that this place was more than just a prison. Something far more sinister was happening here.
I know. I've been reading some of these documents and... it can't be true, can it? Bearers die every day in service of their masters, but this is so much worse. Pitting bearers against a wild beast armed with nothing but their wits? And all in order to bring about more death. And not just those who could fight, but the elderly, children even. And those who wouldn't or couldn't were disposed of. Whatever that means.
I'm afraid it means they were fed to the monstrosity they kept here.
Then we're too late. And I was a fool to bring you here.
Don't say that. Did you find anything else?
A key. But it doesn't fit any of the locks on this floor.
Perhaps it will fit one of the doors downstairs. There's a corridor I haven't searched yet. Finish up here, then come and find me when you're ready.
All right. I'll be there in a moment.
Jailer's key. I would bet dollars to donuts that we're gonna get to fight this thing. Which means I am going to test out my double Zantetsuken combo and see if I can't blow through this thing.
Let's see what we can find down here.
I mean, I thought I... oh. I was like, didn't it? Why isn't it opening? What's going on? Well, the fight definitely takes place in there, but there's probably like a... yes, that's what I'm looking for. Some treasure chests.
A survivor. And she sounds close.
Who are you?
There's no need to be afraid. Are you alone? Are there any other survivors?
Some of the guards. They're still here. But something's wrong with them. Everyone else was eaten by the monster.
Of course there were.
Thank the Founder.
It was worth our coming. But I'd rather we didn't linger. Are you ready?
Ready when you are. You poor thing. He must have been terrified.
Did Chadwick send you?
What?
He fought the monster. Distracted it so I could run away. He must have sent you. He promised to free the others too. Where is he? He opened your cell, didn't he? He wouldn't be here otherwise.
Chadwick.
Was that?
Monster's back! Chadwick, help!
We have to get out of here.
Doris, keep the girl safe.
All right. You put that bearer-eating bastard in the ground.
Rest assured, that's about to happen. Oh, it's a big boy. What is that?
I can't let it live. Not if it's got a taste for bearers.
It's like a mutant behemoth. This thing looks cool. Yakuza beast.
Beast will wreak havoc if it ever leaves the prison. I can't let that happen.
Got a little 1-2. Very similar to Behemoth. Let's charge this up. There it is. What? Wait, what happened? My Zanten Sukin... Oh, that's about to die anyway.
Enough.
I don't know why it... Did it, like, whiff? I don't even know what happened there. I'll tell you what, for a notorious mark, that thing fell like a fucking sack of potatoes, dude. It just died! I was like, oh man, it's like a mutant behemoth. This thing's gonna be crazy. Nah. That thing just got absolutely bodied. Didn't even survive one stagger. Weak.
Finally.
Sid, are you hurt?
I'm fine. I think.
No.
What is it?
A diary. I gave it to Chadwick before we went our separate ways. He was here. Do you think that creature?
I'm sure he fought bravely to the last. The girl is safe thanks to him.
Chadwick. You fool.
Come on. We have to get her back to the hideaway. We don't want his sacrifice to have been in vain.
No. Of course not. I'll see that she's looked after from now on. It's the least I can do.
From what I hear, you've barely left the girl's side in days. I hope she's recovering from her ordeal.
She is. Slowly but surely. She's far tougher than she looks. I thank the flames we found her. If we hadn't...
I know. But we did. I'm sorry we weren't able to save Chadwick.
There's no need to apologize. Without your help, I would never have found out what happened to him. How he fought to the bitter end to save her. To save Haida Marie. That's the man I remember. The man I thought of as a brother.
I wish I could have met him. I'd like to hear more about your past. If you don't mind, that is.
Of course. You already met my former master. She trained Chadwick and I to do two things: kill and obey. We were supposed to be sold to the highest bidder when the time came. But no bid was ever high enough to convince her to part with us. For years, we were her daggers in the shadows. But we could never quite shake our doubts about the things she made us do. And then, one day, we just couldn't do them anymore. So we escaped. But staying together was out of the question. They would have found us too easily. After so many years of training, the pull to serve was always strong. It scared me to think he might have taken another master, become a dagger in someone else's hand.
But even in captivity, the battles he fought were his own. And he died not as someone's tool, but as a hero.
Haida Marie is proof of that. Bearers can cast off their shackles. And the Cursebreakers will show them how. I'll fight until my dying breath to see it done. For Chadwick, and for all of us.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be counting on you.
Quest complete. What was my... I think I might be at Genji Gloves. Let me check. Yes, I am. Gun gear sucks anyway. Alright. So not bad. Not quite an hour, but, you know, 40 minutes. Still lengthy. It's, ooh, I see new hunts have been unlocked as well. First, I want my Genji gloves.
How may I help you today, Clive?
Are they
Your
insanely
benefactors are this
busted?
generous lot.
Let's find out.
You earned this.
2850 is all that's left.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
And what do you got? The Luder army captured such beasts and tried to train them, but this particular specimen's training has long since ceased. Those captures turned akashic with the rest of their comrades or were eaten by their pet. When it broke free from its bonds, we shall never know. All we know is none left alive to put an end to its rampage. Only a show of force will suffice. I mean, there's no info. So well, we know. I mean, we know it's Luder. So, what do we have? 40 minutes. I mean, I don't think I have any other quests back over in that capital. So it's like I kind of want to just go over here and see if I can just find this thing. Yeah, and it just showed up. So. Let's just go over real fast, see if we can find this target, and you know, that way we'll take this thing on and you know, kind of put a pin. Honestly, that's probably it right there. Okay, so much for let's see if we can find it. It's like, hi, am I who you're looking for? Like, probably. Let's see, Genji gloves. What do you do? Don't really need experience earned. Damn, it's weak as fuck. I mean, still, 5% is 5%. You know, 5% is damage. Let's get my Zantatsukin leveled up all the way. Hey, you. Ugly man. Kemoth Kenya. Well, let's see if you put up more of a challenge than the kudzu beast.
I know what this is guard dogs. What a specimen it is too.
It's definitely faster, that's for sure. to get off a fresh Wings of Light here. There we go. Let's see if you can survive better than your counterpart did. Only 135. What? Damn. So the double Xanten, it's not going to be worth it. It looks like. Well, I didn't have limit break, but I think I popped strength tonic there. And I had Genji gloves too, which I didn't have those the last time. So. Oh, what? Did that just... When does that even get used? I don't, like, why do I have that? That never does anything, it seems. Still though, that Xanten didn't pop off. That's... I feel like using the Xanten Tsuken should be like that into this. I don't know if Dancing Steel is going to be worth it for the hits. Though I do feel like I was doing better. I feel like I was doing better with this. I feel like my lightning rod wasn't getting the hits it should have been getting. And I also think I'm supposed to just nuke him in that final phase there. What the hell? Get off of me. Fucking maelstrom, bro. $180,000. Let's go. Oh man, that feels good. I was like, I know this can work. Why is this not working? 180K. I gotta get out of the way of Apocalypse in a second here. You're going down, big boy. Come on. I think what helped there too is when I used Diamond Dust, that immediately put it up to the 1.5 stagger. Either way, down you go. Thank you for the 180K. And to think I can go even higher.
No match for you, eh, Toggle?
Alright, well with that dude down, I think we have cleared out Ash. Hopefully. Either way, let's go on back here to the hideaway, turn that stuff in, and yeah, we'll make our way on over to a new zone for more side quests in the next part.